Hello, hello, hello. This is Tom from Tom and Ruth Philippine Adventures. Today we're going to talk about something. The guys are coming here now. Tourism is slow to start, but they're coming. Some are boots on the ground now. Some have been boots on the ground a few days. But anyway, as they're coming in, I actually had some emails come in this morning asking this question, and so I want to talk about it today. Well, all well, a lot of the vloggers get emails asking questions on what is the best thing to do on coming there. What is the best thing? How much money can I live on? There's various questions. Should I be prepared? How much money should I have in a bank? Should I uh, marry a province girl or a city girl? What kind of? I don't have anybody, but I'm going to come anyway. And they want, what's the best place to find one? And so a lot of these questions I get asked, they're really varied. Or I'm having a problem with my Filipina. She's not who she seems to be. Or she took my money. And there's so many. The list goes on and on and on. And of course, I'm not the only one. Again, I've always gotten them from day one. But that's not what I want to talk about today. Today, I want to talk about getting married. I want to talk about getting married in a timely fashion, but not too timely. A lot of the guys are saying they're hitting the ground and the lady is ready to get married. You know, she's been talking to them for a period of time, for that year or 2 years or 3 years or 4 years now because of COVID. So they're saying, okay, let's get married now. I'm ready to get married now. And I'm saying this to the questions I got asked here recently today is maybe you need to take the time, plan it out. There's no rush. You're not going anywhere. Some are going somewhere, meaning they're only here for the 30 days. And can you get married in 30 days? Yes, you can. People say you can't, but you can. You can get married here in the Philippines 30 days. You have to plan it out. A good friend of mine's done it. Guy lives here in town or will be living here in town soon. He's American. Can you do it? Yes, you can. You have to plan things out, though. You have to have the appointment set and everything set, and get ready to go through all the things that you have to do. But yes, you can do it. Anyway, but the guys are saying that she's wanting to get married now. I just arrived, and she's ready to get married next week. What you really should do is really think about it before you start. There's no rush on it. I mean, they want to get a venue. A lot of the Filipinas, just like any other woman, they want to make sure that they have, a good dress, want to have a beautiful wedding. I mean, they want it nice. It's understandably so. Who wouldn't? So you want to really try to adhere to that and do exactly as their wishes are, because it's only get married one time. To them, and for you, hopefully, it's the same. And that's one thing I do have to say, and I'm going to bring this up. I just thought of this. Filipina, if you find one, she's there for life. Will she cheat on you? I very rarely get emails of a Filipina cheating. I get emails of American cheating, or foreigner cheating, or Australian cheating, or British cheating, guy from New Zealand cheating. But I never rarely get one where Philippines cheating. Now, what I mean by that is she's got to cheat. She's going to cheat before she sees you. And if she cheats after she has someone that loves and cares for her, well, you know what? That's telling me there's something wrong with the relationship in the beginning, right? Unless she's marrying you for money, well, you're going to pretty well know that immediately. You're going to know that before you even get married. There's be a lot of red flags, and I mean many red flags on that. I mean, red flags would be, hey, boots on the ground. Hey, can I borrow 10,000 peso real quick? I got to give some to my brother. That's a flag. Or as you're getting on the plane, that's a flag. Or the month before that, hey, by the way, I just my tooth, bad teeth. It's going to cost me 20,000 peso. Can you fix it? They're going to pull it. I'll pull it's 50 peso, 100 peso where I live. But I'm talking about getting married and planning that out. Realistically, I told the guys this morning, if it was me, do it 6 months or 8 months or a year. Yes, do the ring, ask the parents, do the rituals that you're supposed to do here. Ask the parents. Here you go and ask the parents, hey, I want to marry your daughter. That's what you do. That's what you do. And I don't care how old you are. It doesn't matter if you're 10 years older, 20 years older, or 10 years older than their mother, or 20 years older than the mother. You'll have to ask them for their approval for marriage, because they're going to be in a wedding. And it's really important to the daughter to have their mama in the wedding. So that's something you really need to think about. Now, as far as plan it out, I told them a year or 6 months, at least minimum of 6 months. I mean, to get your feet wet, really get to know them more in depth. You've been talking online for months and months. I mean, wait a year. It's okay. But minimum of 6 months, then make your own decision on what is best for you, the current time with the money situation, whatever. But a lot of my friends said, okay, it gave them opportunity to save money during this COVID, that they actually saved a lot more money than they thought. And so it's okay. Now they have reserve, and they have their insurance covered, and they have coverage in case they want to build a house and things like that. So, and it's entirely up to that person. So for me, the answer to that question is wait a good 6 months. Make a decision if you want to extend it a little further than that, accordingly, because it's going to take you a few months to get the clothes squared away, the tuxedos, if you wear tuxedos, her wedding gown, her arrangement with the girls, a place to have the wedding. That's going to be very important. Where to have it, how much is that going to cost, your cake and all that other stuff. You're not going to be able to do it in a week or 2 weeks or 3 weeks. It may take a month or two to figure all that out. And so, why be a rush? I mean, Ruth and I, we waited a good 7 months, 8 months. It was no rush with us because I was going to be here anyway. I wasn't going back to USA. But a lot of the guys are going back to USA. In other words, they're coming here, they're marrying their Filipina, and that's a lot of the rush there. And then once they get that done, they're filing for the paperwork for their visa to head back to the States. It was easier for them to get the spousal visa than it was the K1, because now they just come here, they can visit the family, they can see the family, because you're going to need that for the K1 anyway, right? So they couldn't come visit because of the COVID. So you can kind of see the scenario there, what's happening with that. You can kind of see what's happening with what people are doing. It's understandable. I mean, now they can file for the spouses. It was IR1 now, and to get the spousal visa and head back to the States. It'll take them, depending on life. They said now, online, like mine's in the process now, 8 months, 9 months is what the thing says. People are saying a year. Well, if it's a year, it's a year. If it's 2 years, it's 2 years. I don't worry about that stuff. All I worry about is making sure my wife and my family, my kid, my baby, baby is taken care of. But really, it doesn't really matter as long as you just file the paperwork, go accordingly. My friend just got approval January the 25th or something. They're leaving. They filed 8 months ago, and they got it. Another friend of mine out of Manila, 8 months also. So people are saying a year. Okay, a year. So, but that's not what I was here to talk about. I was talking about getting married, waiting on getting married, and hopefully everybody has the patience, because you want to meet everybody. Make sure that you dwell and you get together and your bonding's good. God bless everybody, and thank you so much for always watching our videos. And oh, hold on, of the number one man right there, right there, look at it. I don't know what he's eating. Omer, are you eating crap off the ground? Don't eat crap off the ground. Are you eating anything? Huh? Don't eat anything off the ground there, little one. Are you ready to go inside? Just go inside. Inside. Look at you. Just go inside. Come on, darling. Let's go inside. Okay. God bless you. Thank you all.